Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Lisa again here, this time with a week ahead reading for our beautiful Sagittarians. Sagittarius, see what's going on for you guys this week. Also, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. It really helps me with the algorithm, and I would be so grateful. Okay, jumping right into it, we've got the Queen of Cups. We've got the Page of Wands. So straight away when I jump into your field this week, guys, I feel like there is an announcement of something coming in that could actually be quite victorious for you. So there's an email, letter, or phone call coming in that's talking about some sort of victory that you're having. So it's good news that's coming in this week. I also feel like it could be from your work if you are working. I also feel like this week you're going to be sure of your emotions. So this is a very stable week when it comes to your emotional fulfillment. I do feel like there is a lot of learning this week too. I see that there's some study going on. You're learning some new technique, a new skill, a new information about a hobby. For some of you, I'm seeing some travel near water. Could also be playing out in the context of there's an announcement at work that leads to a work trip where you get chosen to represent the collective or the company. And so you have to change your schedule, and it feels very good for you if that is the case. So this week, I would say it's a really great week for anything to do with travel, recognition, good news, changes to your routine, and all that good stuff. What else, please, Spirit? I also feel like there could be a younger man this week who actually gives you some sound advice about an action or a plan that you have moving forward that could solve some of your practical problems. So, if a younger male offers you advice about a strategic way of implementing anything this week, I would definitely pay attention and listen to what they're saying. Because I do feel like there is some major changes coming through to your day to day routines. And I feel like those routines are changing because the energy is smoothing out for you. It's getting a lot easier. It's not getting harder. So I would say that overall you're on an upward trend in most things at the moment, but you are still learning. So I do feel like there's an emphasis on integrating knowledge this week, using the knowledge that you've been given to remind yourself of how stable you are and to let other people see your success rather than hiding it behind insecurities. Ooh, love fire, sensuality, and fertility. I really feel like this week, guys, there is a passionate experience coming through for those of you who are single. There is an opportunity for you to have a passionate experience with a younger male. I would say that that is only for people who are actively seeking relationship right now. If you are single, and I mean really single, then I would say this week is all about getting re inspired to tap into your own sexuality and feel where it is that you need to put in more effort in order to stoke the flames, stoke the fire, because sexuality is a really important part of all of our lives. And it's actually our soul energy, it's our divine communion with God. So I would highly encourage all of you this week to go and have some fun with your sexuality because I think it'll yield really good results for you energetically. Soulkin, recognition, family, and kinship. So I think that there could be a soulmate coming in this week for those of you that are single because this is the soulmate card and this is the lovers card or the sexuality card. So I would say that there is a high potential for meeting someone new this week when it comes to intimate relationships. I'm getting a bit of a mixed bag. There's two stories that I'm seeing playing out here. One of them is that there's a younger male who is very virile, who is very sexual, who is very, I want to say, addictive coming through in a positive way, not a negative way. So I'm not talking devil energy. I'm talking like something that's going to re-inspire you, something that's going to bring you to a place of actual fulfillment sexually. And it's going to reignite your connection with your divine counterpart on an astral level. So if there is someone new that comes into your path this week, I do want to say that the Soulkin card is about people coming in for a season, not for a lifetime. So just be aware that if there is something that kicks off this week in relation to a intimate relationship with someone, it might be that it's only a temporary situation and it's there for fun, it's there for healing, it's there for integration, and you're going to absolutely enjoy it. It's one of the better energies that we can have sexually because there's no hurt feelings at the end of it. It's just a peaceful non-compatibility and loving departure. This is what I was talking about with the noble departure. It's all about nobility, grace, and gratitude. It's literally a gift from heaven, and it's coming down for you to experience more drive and life force energy. Sometimes when we've been sexually suppressed for a little while, we can actually end up losing our life force energy. And I think in this particular case, the universe is trying to remind you that you need your sexual energy to fire up that life force and the passion for every other area in your life. And you don't need an external source to do that, guys. So if you are single and really single and not looking for anything like that, there's no reason that you can't play Tantra on your own. Wow, this reading's getting a little raunchy. Sorry, guys. Was not expecting that to come through. Okay, Spirit, what else? What else for our beautiful Sagittarians next week? Flowers. Fickle. So again, this is just confirming what I was saying with the Soulkin card. I do think that this is a fickle relationship that you're going to be experiencing if you are going into a situationship or if you're just playing with your sexual fire. I think it's good to recognize where we're committed to ourselves and where we're not. Where are we flaking out on things? Like, where are we not committing to ourselves 150%? And it could just be in this context something to do with your fire for life. It could be something to do with your passion and the recognition that you allow others to give you for your passion. Because as I said, I think you're going through some changes at the moment, and I think those changes are highlighted through the change in what it is that you actually are attracted to. Scrying mirror projection. So projection is all about where are we creating a reality rather than seeing a reality? Where are we making assumptions and making judgments and projecting those over the things that we're looking at to create a validation of our own internal truth? I would say this week is a really good week to be surprised by the universe. Don't project anything this week. They want you to open up to seeing what's there, because behind every other person on this planet is God, source, the universe, energy, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter. Ultimately, there is only one source, one energy, one universe, one integration, and that's all of the one self, the beloved I am being as we are. And the universe wants you to remember that. And the only way you can see that is to let go of all of your ideas of who everybody is. Let go of identity. Let go of judgments of anything. And you will see that behind everything is source. And source will talk to you directly if you allow it to, through other people. So it's just having the awareness that that's actually happening and looking for it will give you the experience of it. So I think that's why it's come up in the reading this week. You've got an opportunity through your sexual desire to have an intimate experience with a divine masculine or divine feminine in a really intense way that is actually communing directly with God. Wow, you guys are lucky. It's going to bring you back to your place of authenticity. It's going to remind you of who you are at a soul level and what you really think is going on here in our reality. And I really think that this is one of those energies where it's through this experience that you start to remember what it is that you want to learn in this lifetime. What direction are you headed in? What's the overall archetype of the person that you're trying to embody? And how can you recommit to yourself in a way that's noble and graceful and grateful to have these experiences without expectation and to enjoy the energy as it arises. So this is a really, really great week for you guys. I'm so jealous. I can't wait to hear what happens. Can you guys tell me in the comments, please? And I will see you guys in the next one.